Okay. Okay. Back at it again. Start with 1 cup. Perfect it. Whew. I'm not gonna use these anymore. I'll need this. And I will need these. Whoop. Okay, we're back, guys. Had to eat some supper there. And we're going to continue working on Long Ear Lightning, which is going to be our long ear color, long ear sunfish. Let's see. We're going to work on the top first. Which is going to be our blue. Hopefully this, I kind of feel like this is going to be too blue. So I'm probably going to end up adding white. See what it looks like. We are putting some white pearl in it, but still. It's going to have a little bit of white, I'm afraid. But to make one more rotation, I need to turn these back on too. Turns back on. It's your flake. Actually, gonna put my flake in first. Oh, this one's been opened. Probably gonna want more flake than that, actually. See what it looks like. Yeah, definitely gonna have to double up on that. Yeah. Trav, a happy Easter, man. God bless you. Praise the Lord. I have the cream filling. A Creek Life Easter egg bait. I could put the little tentacle things on it like everybody's doing now. How are you today, Trav? We're making long-haired sunfish. I can probably zoom that in a little bit. Get a better image. Putting my flake in there first. Like the shirt, thank you. Some people don't. But if you look at it really closely, you got the Trinity, the dove, you know. Oh no, that's not good, dude. Did you get them checked out or anything? Do you know what degree burn they are? That sucks, dude. Hey, Nimby. Welcome back. Just finished eating. Time to get back at it, man. Still didn't heat it up enough. Melted the first 15. Oh, gosh, man. That sucks. Hope they heal up fast, dude. We're going to perfect the top color first. This is going to be our blue for the long ear sunfish. So it's going to have, blue as the color, and then we're going to put these two flakes in it for the orange that's on the top of the fish. Ah. We already got our orange flake in there. I'm going to start with the 8 drops of this Heisenberg. Which is a blue pearl. Just to see what it looks like. Wasn't enough to really do anything. You can see the blue pearl in there though. I'm actually going to double that up to 16. That looks better. Then we're going to add our neo blue. Neon blue. We'll start with 12. Oh, this is looking perfect, man. Yeah, this is looking just like what I want it to look like. We just have to perfect the opacity of it, the translucency. We're going to put a little bit of silver pearl in it. I have not done that yet. I actually don't have any of their uncut pearls. I've got all their liquid pearls. Well, I added a drop of black. To give it some depth. Okay. So I did 16 Heisenberg. Let's do 12 more of Neo Blue. I think I actually want to add a drop of white to this for depth instead of black. To give it some opacity. It's still too translucent. Let's go. Let's do 12 more Neo Blue. That's Heisenberg. I'm going to do a reheat. Then I'm going to add a couple of drops of white to lighten up the blue a little bit. It's too blue. It gives it that little bit of action, a little bit of realism, Victor. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Trav. That would look pretty sweet, man. Yeah, that. I'm gonna open a new thing of white. Actually, the black added some depth to it, but it didn't add quite what I was looking for. So I'm gonna add a couple of drops of white. Do you see my dead on flakes? Speaking of dead on flakes, Trav, I have all of them now. I just went ahead and got every single one of them. All of the flake. It just needs some opacity to it a little bit. Two drops of white. Don't want to add too much. Actually, that didn't really do much. That's what I'm looking for. I still think it's too translucent though. Because once I put that orange on it, it's gonna really. That's the exact color I'm looking for though. Hmm. Hmm. Getting these opacities right. The translucency of getting that right is the hardest part, man. Isn't that handy? Oh yeah, Alex has been killing it, man. Yeah, he's been doing pretty good. This might be okay, actually. Um, I don't want to go too OP. Like I'm wanting to add 12 more blue, 12 more neo blue, and 4 more white. Yeah, that's Epic Bake Mold's little color tester. Hmm. Struggling with what I want to do here. a perfection loop. That would give it some pretty good action, wouldn't it? Let's see. Heisenberg. So I went with 18 drops of Heisenberg. We went with 36 drops of Neo Blue. 4 drops of white. I only did 4 drops of silver pearl. I kind of feel like I should add a drop of chartreuse to make it more teal. But I don't know. Actually, no, I'm good. I'm good at where we're at. That looks perfect. Never mind. Yep, I totally agree, Vector. I can't stand tying lines together. I think we'll work with this. We'll just have to see what the laminate looks like once we put the color in there. I'm going to add the remaining 3 cups of liquid to it and heat it up. And that'll be our top color. So now I have to times it by 3. So it'll be, that's a lot of Neo Blue. Harbor Freight. Got it from Harbor Freight for like 180 bucks. Thank you, man. It's perfect. It's actually a woodworking table, but it was the perfect size. It had everything on that I wanted. So it's got holes right here in the top of it, for the woodworking part of it. But it works for what I need it for. Yes, it's perfect. Yeah, could you imagine big old Creek Life logo right here in the middle of it? Or put like a trout, an underwater trout scene. So I used 36 drops. Yeah, 36 drops of Neo Blue in 1 cup. Didn't we double down on Heisenberg? Yeah, we did 18 drops Heisenberg, 36 Neo Blue, 4 white, and 4 silver pearl. So we just have to times that by 3 now, and we'll have our 4 cups. No kidding. I can see my money dripping away. Oh, did you see my new clamps, Trav? They are majestic, and they are the greatest thing that I've ever purchased. I put them on hold for so long because I was like, do I really need them? Do I need to really spend $200 on clamps? But dude, I can shoot all my molds now, and I only have to clamp twice. And I can shoot every single one of my molds. Yeah, Warhammer 40K. I feel like I could go into Path to Exile and just start bludgeoning on some baddies. Bessie parallel clamps. 31 inch. Love them. Dude, they're 100% worth it. They've got a hex hole on the end of the tightening thing, so you can tighten it up even more. I got like 100 pounds of molds clamped. It's kind of difficult to turn them back over, but they clamp amazingly. It's got a twist handle. You twist, and then it's got that hex bolt on the end of that handle that you can tighten it even tighter, which is what I do. They are freaking amazing, dude. Best thing I've ever bought besides this machine. The twist type ones. That was one thing that kept me from buying them. Because I was like, man, I ain't gonna be able to twist that very tight. But Bessie is the only ones that make uh, the handles that have the hex hole in the end of them. All the other parallel clamps, they don't have that hex hole. So if you get some, I would definitely go with Bessie, 31 inch. 4 of them cost me 200 bucks or 50 bucks a piece, but dude, they're great. I don't have to deal with that mess up there anymore. You'll get to see them in action here, hopefully. It's going to take me a few minutes to get the color down pat, but we'll be using them here shortly. 2 clamps, man. That's all I got to do. I got to clamp twice, and I'm done. Go ahead and give this a stir. That fan needs to be closer or something. It's not blowing the air like I would like it to. I see fumes and you're about to get in trouble. Anyway, I've got 3 fans going. My window's open with my exhaust fan in there. But that one's not, I don't know what the deal is here. Oh, shoot. I've got my phone charging over here. I guess I could swap it to this over here. She's gonna charge me for the wood burning. That's better. Okay, here we go. We got, oh my, 36. Okay. Heisenberg, we use 18 drops of Heisenberg in a cup. Then we had the silver pearl in it. The black, I think I still want to put the black in it because it adds opacity to it. 1, 2, 3 drops of black. See what that looks like first. It also darkens the blue up a little bit. It's not so neon-y. Oh yeah. Now that added a little bit of opacity. Then we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Let's just do 8. See what it looks like first. I still feel like it's going to be not, it's going to be too translucent once the laminate goes on. Shit, I think I'll hum my ears out. Awesome, Chad. Thank you, dude. Yeah, yeah, I always say it, dude. That's time is your most valuable form of currency in the universe. Well, I hope it goes well for you, man. What are you going to be doing, if you can say? I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go with some more blue. Actually, you know what? Uh, it's just too translucent. That's gonna. Mm, mm. It doesn't look translucent in the cup. That's the hardest part, man. Let's go with it and see what happens. I can always add more color when it's inside of a shooting star. Add a half a bottle of Neo Blue. Yeah, Neo Blue is very transparent, man. I could add a few drops of normal blue, but I think we're gonna roll with it. See what it looks like on a test shot. Our top color will be next. It's gonna have these, or our bottom color is gonna be next. It's gonna be orange with these two flakes in it. It's not gonna have a lot of these flakes in it though. It's gonna be a light flake on those two. Kaylin, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Bait chucking. What's up? Bait chucking. Good to see you, man. God bless you. Happy Easter. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Yep, we're live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We are working on our long-eared lightning color, trying to get it perfected. Oh, okay, that's bait chucking, man. What an honor, dude. That's who I thought you were. I was like, bait chucking, I know that name. Uh, you guys in the other chats, bait chucking's a legend. His setup is immaculate. It looks absolutely legendary. You have to check him out on the YouTube. And he gets into that 8-bit. He gets into that 8-bit. What do they call it? Siren scales and all that fancy stuff. All that expensive stuff. We're doing a longer lightning, which is a take on the long-eared sunfish, but trying to perfect it at the moment. I don't think with this top color, which is the blue, I think it's going to be too transparent. once the laminates go over. Not all of my baits are really thin, so I really have to lay on the opacity, uh, so they don't cancel out each other when they laminate. You need to stop feeding my ego, dude. It's well deserved. Barbecuing for the family later. In the middle of filming a video right now, just taking a water break. Awesome, man. What kind of fancy stuff are you working on? Yes, yes, he is live. Uh, well, he's working on a video. Sorry, he's not live. He's working on a video right now. Trav. I'll throw his name in the chat there. Bait chucking. You give him a follow, a subscribe, and a like on YouTube. Yeah, we're going with Sky and Disco on our bottom color for the orange on the sunfish. Kirby 3.5 flipping bait mold. Awesome, dude. While you're in here, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil our. Well, I've already spoiled our upcoming baits. We got 4 fully custom bait molds that have been made recently, and we're going to be dropping those 4 baits as soon as I'm done with my new colors. One of them is our unique take on the stonefly. We designed this ourselves. All of my baits have a very Appalachia style theme to them. We're going to be redesigning all 25 of our baits to be fully custom, fully unique versions of themselves. But anyway, here is the stonefly. It's got a morel mushroom pattern body and ginseng legs, ginseng root legs. 1.5 inch. And this is our Granny's griddle color right here. It's meant to replicate an iron skillet. You can't really see the flake in there, but it's got copper flake. And it's got a kind of a grayish metallic hue to it, just like an iron skillet has. And then this is our other bait. It's a 2-inch worm. This is a crane fly larva. If you guys have ever seen a crane fly larva, in its swimming stage. So when crane fly larvae are underneath rocks, they're pretty thick and they're only about 1 inch long. But if you take a crane fly larva out from under the rock and throw it into the water, they start swimming and they look like a little snake. And that's what this is meant to try to replicate. Got a 60s Ambassador BFS reel to toss your baits with. Oh, that's going to be awesome, Caleb. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, it is a big step, bait chucking. It's a very designing baits is way more complicated than I imagined, and it does cost quite a bit of money, unfortunately. But I'm glad that I'm making the step. Honored to have the opportunity. I'm just gonna have to do them one at a time because I don't make that much money doing this. All right, we got to work on our bottom color now. Let's get back on track here. We're going to start out with a cup, as always. Cup of plastic. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. If you got a minute, I'll give you a tour bait chucking. It's nothing fancy, man. I'm telling you. But I will give you the tour. There's my nice fancy angling AI insulated injectors. That's my tiny little shelf of colors and flakes and stuff. Of course, the ultra mold shooting star, got to have it. My huge clamps. I decided to go with those instead of the hydraulic clamp because it's more versatile. All of my molds are extremely different size, heights, and widths and stuff. So yeah, those parallel clamps are a godsend. That's my bait wall right there. The glorious bait wall. Got a bunch of stock of hard baits and stuff down there. My dad on plastic. Got our hard baits, some of our hard baits over here. More stock in the closet. All my shipping stuff. More shipping stuff. PC setup. My photo box. We build custom handmade rods. Those are my rod tubes to ship those out. Big stickers and stuff over there. I'll show you one of our most detailed hand carved rods. This is a micro fishing rod. You use it to catch darters and sculpin and stuff like that. You know what? I didn't even change my camera, did I? Okay. Ultra molds. Shooting star. Here's the rod that I was going to show you. It's got koa fish on it. It's you fish it with a hand spool to catch darters, shiners, sculpin, stuff like that. Even the rod is hand done. We don't buy rod blanks. We taper the rod ourselves by hand in a turner with a piece of sandpaper. Uh, the clamps that I was talking about, the parallel clamps by Bessie, absolutely amazing clamps. I only have to clamp twice, and I can inject every single one of these molds. And I'm done. There's my angling AI injectors I was talking about, my bait wall, stock of hard baits, all my shipping stuff down there, shipping stuff, box of orders to go to the post office Monday, more stuff in the closet there. That's my rod tubes. More stock over here. We actually have our own fishing line. It's Micro Finesse Braid. It has been compared to, if not even, some people have said it's even better than Varvis, which is a huge, huge compliment. It's smoky for some reason. I've got like 5 fans going. But that's it, man. Nothing fancy. I'm running it out of my spare bedroom. I can't believe I forgot to switch cams. That's hilarious. Shows how much I stream. Professional streamer here. Yeah, that's going to have to go in there for a lot longer. Maybe 2.5 minutes. What? Dude. That little corner in your garage is immaculate. I am jealous of your little corner in your garage. I love not having to deal with those clamps up there anymore, though. I use them occasionally when I only clamp like 1 or 2 molds. That's it. Oh, Lord. Okay. Belly color. We're going with orange and amber. White and chartreuse. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we get to use our pink lemonade pearl on this bottom color too. And there's chartreuse, orange, amber white, white, amber. I'm going to be doing a run of everything. All 25 beats. We got 25 beat profiles, I believe, at the moment. But uh, so I had like 25 beat profiles and 25 colors, and I decided that that was way too much, way too many colors. So I am completely revamping my entire color lineup, and I'm going with 17 very distinct and different colors. And they're all going to have very unique names. They're not going to be the standard green pumpkin, June bug, and all that. So long air lightning is the one we're doing now, and I'm shooting all the molds with it. Full stock run. I went live a few times. So my live story, I'll make it short. I started live streaming my fishing trips on Twitch in 2017. Almost got partnered. I was almost at that 100. I did get affiliated. Almost got partnered. I was at that 100 viewer consistency, streaming my fishing trips, like me actually fishing. Um, and then some life changes happened. I had to stop streaming in 2020. I started this business on New Year's of 2023. And I was able to quit my job December 27th last year to do this full time. So I started streaming again at the beginning of this year. Um, Started doing a little bit of YouTube lives, a little bit of Facebook lives, but I was still primarily focusing on Twitch. Uh, but now that I've done it a couple times on YouTube, I've really had a good reception. So I think I'm gonna start doing it on YouTube and Twitch, definitely. I don't know about Facebook because it crowds up my feed on my business page with live videos, unless I just do the live and then I delete it off my Facebook feed. Not sure what I want to do there yet, but I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you very much. I run the stream. I run the stream off of two Samsung S22 Ultras. So I'm using two cell phones right now as webcams. We're going to let this cool down a little bit before we put their flake in because this is disco. It's a non-high temp flake. So we're going to wait on that for just a minute. I usually put my flake in first because the flake can change the color. But we'll wait. Yeah, they're not bad. This camera right here looks kind of low quality to me on YouTube. This one looks good because it's smaller, but that one kind of looks, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it looks on your guys' end, but okay, what are we doing here? I need, yeah, we're gonna have to double that. I did my recipes for 4 ounces. I've got them doing a cup here, so my recipe is gonna be have to be doubled a little bit too. We'll do 15 drops of orange just to see what it looks like, but yeah. I know that's not going to be anywhere close to what I need. I want to take it slow though because I don't want to mess this color up. I can still mess it up by going slow. I've done that plenty of times. We're aiming for like a burnt orange. Now we'll do 6 drops of amber and 4 drops of white. 6 amber, 4 white. I'll probably have to reheat this in a minute. This is not going to be dark enough. I'm afraid. I actually want to add like either red or brown. I think I want to add red. Hmm. Oh. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Or I could go with more amber. Put 8 drops of amber in there. Oh, we did 6. Let's go up to 12 and see what it looks like. Reheat this. Looks like Kraft instant mac and cheese powder. It does that, huh? It really does. I'm gonna look at my picture for the long-eared sunfish again. Got to refresh my. I mean, it is kind of a bright orange. I feel like it's more yellow than it is orange. So I mean, I guess I had my recipe right. I was just thinking wrong. I had the wrong fish in my mind. This is still not. Once I add the chartreuse and stuff to it, it should look more like what I'm trying to get to. Oh, actually, that amber made it. That amber made it really good, actually. But let's go ahead and add the rest of my recipe there. So, like, I perfected these colors a while back and wrote down the recipes. But since then, I've kind of changed my view of what I want them to look like. So I gotta remaster them again. Hey, Bait Chuckin', thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. It was an honor to have you in the stream. Let's see. Two chartreuse and 5 lemon pearl. That's actually been 4 chartreuse and 10 pink lemonade pearl. And right. And 4 chartreuse. I didn't put the white in there yet. I've got that I put 4 drops of white in there. That was probably just to add opacity to it. Let's see. Okay, yes. This is much more like what I was looking for. Kind of darkened it up a little bit. I think the opacity is actually pretty decent. It's pretty light. We'll see. We'll see. Right. I'm afraid if I add the white to it, it's going to make it. I'll have to add more yellow. So let's not do that yet. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my flakes there. Dang, we're about to reheat. I've got that low heat flake in there too. It's okay. Should be okay. There's my drink at. I need a drink. What did I do with it? I'll find it in a minute. I'll find it in a minute. Let it do one more turn. Dude, that's a perfect. The color's perfect if I can just. Hopefully that. Let's do. Let's do 8 more drops of orange. let's do 6 more amber. Couple more chartreuse. Okay. I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it. Hopefully this isn't discoloring. Took me longer than I wanted to try to perfect that one. Now I have to multiply it by 3 and make 4 cups. So let's see, revise this recipe to we only did, let's see, we did 20 orange. We did 18 amber. Six chartreuse. Um, 15 ink lemon pearl. I think that's it. We did disco flake and fire flake. Yeah, that looks perfect for the bottom of a long ear sunfish. So, 'Alright, let's put the rest of the 3 cups in there. I gotta go get a drink, guys. My throat's dry. Throat is dry. Like, be right back. Um, let's go with lemonade. Lemonade. Ooh, I ain't got much lemonade left. Dang, son. No, no, the lemonade is gone. Dang, I'm on to Modiart again. Oh man, Ice Reaper, what's going on, man? Good to see you. How you doing? Oh, turkey hunting, nice. We're just perfecting colors, man. We got 17 new colors that we're going to be replacing our old colors with. Got 9 of them done. This will be number 10 right here. Oh, long ear lightning. Pumpkin chartreuse. I'll have a, I don't think I have anything. I won't have anything like that. I've got the black and chartreuse, somewhat similar. Um, I've got a green tomato relish, which is just, it's just chartreuse. Got walnut stain, which is our take on motor oil. Got pawpaw, which is like a pawpaw fruit. Catalpa worm is that black, kind of olive black or black olive, uh, with the kind of milky chartreuse on the bottom. That would be this one right here. Flakes in it, yep. The top's got gold flake. Bottom has I think that's gold, or that might be opal and black. That's a butte. Oh yes. Murky water gold. The color we're doing now is an orange with a blue top. Meant to replicate the long ear sunfish. What's the other color I was going to show you? Oh yeah, green tomato relish, green mater relish. And then the other one was pawpaw, which is like the pawpaw fruits. You got the fruit inside and then the skin, you know. And then I've got brown trout, uh, which is kind of an olive brown with the gold bottom. And now I want a hot dog. Yeah, we still got like 7 more colors to do, so here's another color that's kind of unique. Looks like the old 1937 mason jars with the zinc lid and the teal glass. That's a laminate. That's probably your favorite. Yeah, I like that one. I got Meemaw's apple butter down there. All kinds of stuff. Oh, we're just waiting on our plastic to heat up in the microwave here. I'll probably give it a stir in a moment. I didn't put white in that at all. It was just pink lemonade, amber, orange, and chartreuse. So go ahead and give this a stir. Make sure our blue isn't discoloring on us. Oh, yeah. Yep, no worries, Ice Reaper. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good one. We'll let it go ahead and run the rest of the 2 minutes there. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, let's see where we're at. Should be getting close. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's look at our recipe. Perfect. Let's see what these look like, and we'll adjust accordingly. Italian dressing. What's up, Brian? We're making long-eared lightning. Trying to perfect the color here. Get the opacity and translucency right. I didn't add more flake. Whoops. Uh, let's do it this way. I forgot to add the other flake. It doesn't have much flake in it anyway, but it's got a little bit. Ooh, what you been into, bro? Well, happy Easter as well. Oh, I forgot I need to plug. I need to plug that phone up. It's gonna go dead. Probably already about there. That's 45%. That one's not plugged up. Then both my phones unplugged. Okay, we'll give that a minute. Pink lemonade. The fun part begins. Injection. Okay. I gotta remember that this is a dual color, so some of my molds are not going to be used because I cannot do laminates in them. Such as this one right here. One thing that I do need to make sure I do though, all of the top needs to be going to my left for these molds, if they have a top and bottom. It needs to be pointing left. Left. This is creek sharks. We can't do laminates in those. Those don't have a top and bottom. No top and bottom. I missed a mold there. What up, bird? What are you doing, bird? I had the honor of bait chucking being in my stream. Look up bait chucking. Look how many subscribers he has. What do you do? He makes all kinds of cool looking baits. Shake. Yeah, my son's got his own esports jersey going on there. Vortex Vanguards. I don't know if I can do these. Yeah, I guess so. There's so many different sizes of molds. One joystick and a single red button. One more clamp and I think we should be good. Ugh. Mm. This one's worrying me a bit here. I might have to reclamp this one. The tighter I clamp it, the more it's slipping off the mold there. Yep. I may not be able to do that. Actually, we don't really need. I mean, I need it over here. But I don't really need it on this back one. I could do it like this, maybe. Okay. Back to Trav. See you guys later. Have a great night. Um, oh, these moved. Hopefully that's okay. Boy, that's okay. Here we go. I forgot to test. I forgot to do the test shot to see if the laminate was good. Lord have mercy. Hang on, we ain't ready yet. I do my thinnest bait, so I can adjust the opacity, the translucency to my thinnest bait. Okay. What's up, sweet dreams? Yeah, these clamps are great. Love, 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 love the clamps. With a whole lot of air in there right now. Oh, snap, dude. Yeah, that sucks. I've had I've had molars pulled on both sides, top and bottom. And they're in there. They really have to fight to get those things out. That felt pretty good. Let's see if this is good enough. Oh yeah. Wish us luck. Here we go. Hopefully I don't have to add more color. Kind of feel like I'm probably going to have to add more color. I usually do. I'm very bad with translucency. Thank you, man. I hope you get to feeling better. Heal quickly. Come on, please be what I'm looking for. Why does that not want to stand up? The mold's like not even. Of course, this is going downhill too, so I guess that probably don't help. That's what it looks like when they're not laminated on top of each other. Now, when we take this out, it's going to be completely different. Big time, what's up? Yeah, man, going at it. Got to get things done. It didn't even laminate correctly. But it's definitely going to have to be more opaque. Because that is barely even a color right there. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I remembered to do the test shot. We're going to have to darken up both sides. Even my mess ups will catch fish. Sour gummies is what we need to do it, man. We need to do it. Let's make it happen. Okay, where's my color at? There it is. Let's just double down on the color, I guess, again. We'll put same amount of stuff in there. So I'm going to need Heisenberg Neo Blue, white and silver pearl. Heisenberg Neo Blue, silver pearl, white. I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. I was like, I'm about to double down on it again. Leave it at that. We'll test it, see what it looks like. Well, my phone go dead. Yep, phone's dead. Uh, ugh. Well, uh, ugh. Hopefully that phone stays up. Dang, it's bright as all get out, man. Oh, look how bright it is. What in the world? Okay. Now I need orange amber chartreuse, pink lemonade, orange amber chartreuse. Pink lemonade. Orange. Amber. Whoops. I think I just unplugged my machine. The struggle bus. Hopefully that gets us where we need to be. It looks good in the sprue, but not in the bait. That's the problem. Hey, yeah, Kyle, we're going at it here. Trying to get it done. Hey, I got a color called walnut stain. I'm gonna put walnut scent on it. Tastes like walnut stain. Walnut mash. Okay, struggling. Struggling. Oh, please be good. We might have to keep put more color in this until midnight comes rolling around. I didn't realize how long this color was going to take to make. Flecko, thank you, man. Why didn't that show up in my chat? That's weird. I don't get to see how many months you subscribed. Appreciate it, Flecko. Thank you so much. I don't think this is going to be any better, chat. And for some reason, this is thickening up over here. We're going to have to double down on the colors again, I think. I wish it looked like it did when it's side by side. That would be perfect. It would be perfect. It did make it a little darker, comparatively. Not by much. Turned away from the light of Zaxby's. Huey Magoo's all the way. 56. Holy cow, man. That's crazy. Thank you, dude. All right, let's see. It's still just not it, man. We're gonna have to keep going. Double down again. It's also not laminating correctly into the baits, which is kind of offsetting. Not sure what's going on there. Anywho, let's double down again. $18 and $36. Don't know why it's not laminating like it should, though. That's weird. Looks good down the middle. Hmm. I'm gonna run out of color testing. I'm actually gonna go with a different devil mold. Oh man. If you buy it brand new before you put toxic plastic in it, yeah, it would be a $3,000 queso mixer. I don't know, man. It would serve a good purpose. Might be worth it. Do shovel pulls just to get this thing mixed up again with all the new colorant. Okay, come on. Let this be it, please. It's getting late. I gotta go to bed. If it's not, we'll just keep doubling down until we get it. I can't even see the flake in the bottom. What did I put in the bottom again? In the top. Put orange flake in the top. Why can I not see it? Do I need to put more orange flake? It looks it really. Check on my bait steels. Swinging baits over here. It's still not laminating like it should. The bottom's starting to look a little bit better, but the top is still too translucent. Actually, I don't know. I think the top is actually overpowering the bottom. Let's darken up the bottom a little bit more. I think the top's okay. So we need these 4 colors here. And I'm going to try a different mold this time. Let's do the crawdad mold, see what it looks like. Maybe I can get it to laminate correctly this time. Having trouble. I'm getting all of my air out of my injector, but still not laminating like it should. But I think that's because of the translucency on that bottom color. Make a mess. Yeah, the baits look like they're laminating half and half like they're supposed to, but it's just the colors are not to the correct opacity that they need to be. So, ooh, this is gonna be it. It's almost 9 o'clock, bro. This better be the patch. Dang, bro. Why'd you tighten that up so much, big time? One more adjustment, and I think that's it. Oh, I think that's good enough. I want more flake in the top. That's my only other adjustment that I can see. I am, dude. I'm about to drop out right here. I want more. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. Shoot. I gotta hope that the rest of these laminate correctly just now. Pink lemonade. Thank you, Dale. And my heart to satisfy a big tongue. Yeah, let's get a fresh run here. Fresh up again. It's getting thick. It's weird. I know it's not that. 320, 317. It should be fine. It should be getting thick. Whew.
Oh, that's smoke in there.
Yeah, I got all the fans going too.
You need something to suck it in.
Yep.
What? Around my.
Yeah. Could you make some hooks and stuff? I'm gonna end the stream so you don't have to be on the stream. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, y'all, so we can get done with things. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Wife's gonna help me. She don't like being on stream, so appreciate everybody hanging out. Y'all have a good night.